Hi guys, welcome to the Drage Dogs Advanced Techniques video for the Japanese. Here's just some clips of me using a Japanese on a course. Once you're done watching these clips, there's going to be some text as usual, so just pause the video until you're happy and you've read all the text and you understand it, and then you can continue on with the video. When cueing the Japanese, you just need to hold your dog on your outside arm away from the jump and look at their eyes, and you'll see a moment where their eye connection switches from looking at the jump to looking at your hand. When you see that, you know they're committed to the backside. You do a blind cross like this, and then you cue the correct side of the jump. So it's all about timing, really, this technique. You can also start it with a front cross for a pull-through situation. So you can see here, I cue the takeoff like a front cross, connect with my dog over my outside arm, hold it while I see the eye connection, and then do my blind and cue the jump. Now for troubleshooting, the most common thing that happens is that you do the front cross and go straight into the blind, and the dog actually reads it as a reverse spin and ends up going wider and going around the back of the next jump, as you can see on this one. So you really need to hold them till they're through the gap. The other issue is you can hold them too long. So you can see here with Flo, I just held her too long and I didn't drive forward, and then I ended up getting her stuck on that hand and couldn't get her back on the other hand fast enough. So it's all about timing and learning the timing between you and your dog. So here's some of the courses. On the first one, I do the Japanese between 3 and 4. And here I am running it with Flo. So when she's in the tunnel, I'm already turned so that when she comes out, she knows to come to the front side of the jump. As you can see here, I'm turned, I call her in. I'm cueing the front cross, hold her as she comes through the gap, and as soon as I see her commit to coming through, I flip into the blind and drive home. And then here's the same with Envy. You'll notice with him, I don't have to hold him as long because he comes through the gap a lot more easily because he's not as drivey and he doesn't pick his own line. So if you have a dog that's not as obstacle focused, you can pretty much get connection straight after the front cross and drive home, as you can see there. So here is exercise number 2 with the Japanese is between 3 and 4. And you can see me here doing the exercise with Flo. Again, I do the front cross and drive forward to get her to come through the gap. As you can see right here, I move forwards, and as soon as she comes through that gap, I flip into the blind, send her over the correct jump, and drive home. So you can see I'm already a lot further ahead than you would be if you were doing a classic pull through, because you can drive the whole way through the maneuver. So same with Envy here. Again, I don't hold him as long as I do with Flo. And you can see here the front cross, I'm already driving ahead on course. And then here's the flip, and you can send to that jump while you just keep moving forward. So it's a great maneuver to stay ahead while doing pull-throughs. And then here is exercise number 3, where the Japanese is between 5 and 6. And here I am with Flo. You just need to do a little bit of a send to that jump, and then it's a nice tight front cross and drive home. You really have to drive through the last 2 of these obstacles to send them out. So here's the front, and you can see I'm already driving forwards. And as soon as I see a commitment to coming to the right side of this jump, I flip to the blind and really run home hard. And here's the same with Envy. Again, you can really see that I don't have to hold him as long. So here, as soon as I see it, I go. So there he is here, doing the front cross. And he wraps fairly tightly compared to Flo, so he's coming through the gap almost immediately, so I can flip into the blind and drive him home as well. So enjoy learning the Japanese, guys, and I look forward to seeing your videos.